welcome to Lit and Comp 2. Today we're going to go over 10 propaganda techniques that are used to persuade. So propaganda is our main word here. So what is propaganda? So that is a message designed to persuade its intended audience to think, believe, or behave in a certain manner. Sometimes false or misleading, propaganda is often used by mass media and advertising outlets to sway its viewers. So this is a continuation of our lesson on persuasion and those persuasive techniques. This is where we come into play with propaganda. So there are many different types of techniques, excuse me, but today I want to focus on 10 big ones. The first one is bandwagon. You might see this as a way to encourage people to think or act a certain way. And the theme behind that is you should do it because everyone else is doing it. So you'll see things like everyone is using it, so you should, or follow us, or we're stronger together, sentiments like that. Our next is transfer, and this is to make a product or idea seem better or worse because it's associated with something that already gives us a positive or negative feeling. So I want to go through these pictures and show you, excuse me. So for Sims Jewelers, it says diamonds are for the one you love. So it's transferring that love that you feel for someone else by the diamond. And in this picture here, we see Hello Summer. So it's transferring those good feelings or those vibes of summer with Coca-Cola because that bottle is in the stand. Our next one is testimonial. Excuse me. This is when a public figure or celebrity endorses a product or brand. So we can see here like Tiger Woods in his Nike gear. Brett Favre has signed off on these Wrangler jeans. There's also can be testimonials from consumers where other consumers will explain to you a product that worked for them and why they think it will work for you. Our fourth one is glittering generalities. Glittering generalities are use of vague words or phrases to evoke powerful emotions without conveying information. So it basically links a person or idea to a positive symbol. So with our example here, you can see like go green, hope with the American flag, coexist. So it's like some type of vague phrase that is supposed to kind of evoke an emotion in you. Our next term is name calling. This is just what it sounds like. This is attaching a negative symbol or attribute to the competition in order to create negative opinion. So you can see in this picture for Crest toothpaste, they're showing that the competition is yellow when there's our sparkling whites. Fake news, crossing out anything that's not an Apple product in place of an iPhone, or just outright calling something like a bad name or a wrong name or a mean name. Then we have plain folks. This is the speaker presenting himself as a regular person, an average Joe. So they want to say that I can understand your feelings because I'm going through the same ones. They're trying to relate to just a regular person. So if we see like a picture of the Obamas, they were a family in the White House, but they're trying to show that they're just a regular family like everyone else. For this medical group picture, it says quality family care is our priority. So they're trying to focus in on the fact that they have families and they're going to care about your family as if they're their own. Our next one is card stacking. And this is like just stacking good facts over facts. So you're manipulating information by omitting facts and presenting only the good information about the product, the idea, or the candidate. So you're like putting just all the cards down of only good things. So in this example, we can see 0% interest for 18 months, no limit spending, gold status. Vote Sally Smith for state representative, dedicated, passionate, responsible. So it's just nailing all of those good points, but nothing negative. Then we have fear. This is playing on people's worst fears. It's warning that there can be harm or disaster if you don't buy a product or if you don't follow a particular course of action. So it will play into saying that if you don't get a type of system to check your computer, maybe you could have some cybercrime. Taking care of yourself, there's like a cancer scare picture cut out here. There's like warnings. So this one says like E. coli, so things that you wouldn't want in your food. So it's kind of those scary things to kind of get what they want from us by scaring, using fear. The next one is repetition, and this is repeating a powerful statement or a word or the brand name to bring attention to the word or statement. So the more that you say it or the more that you repeat it, that repetition will make people remember it. So that's the reason why maybe jingles or commercials or ads will say have the same thing shown numerous times, or they'll repeat the name numerous times. Then we have an emotional appeal. This is appealing to the emotions or feelings of the audience. It's meant to evoke a strong, positive, or sometimes a negative attitude toward a person, group, or idea. So we can see a soldier holding a little baby, holding the American flag here. Little boy is holding a picture up of a little girl. And then, of course, this SPCA ad, this sad little puppy that's sitting behind the fence. And you can cue that sad music to try to pull at someone's heartstrings. So that's emotional appeal. People who use propaganda are advertisers, politicians, public speakers, and government officials. Think about where else or who else you've seen and heard use propaganda.